Guys, another RTS game. This one has been in development for a little while already. And what they have shown so far looks very promising. I'm not really too familiar with this game just yet. The developers actually, I think this must have been like a half year ago, so at this point, they showed me around the game at the time, which was really cool. And it turns out there's quite a few StarCraft 2 people that you are probably well familiar with that work on this particular project. So players like, for example, Scarlet. I know Cats has been hard at work at this too. I think there's a few more as well. Long story short, this is one of the 3 RTS games that's currently in development that I think looks very promising. There is, well, ZeroSpace, and then there's Stormgate, and I also think Immortal Gates of Pyre looks really cool. There's a couple more real-time strategy games that are currently in development that I'm planning on checking out, like for example Tempest Rising, and there's a whole bunch of them. So 2024 looking pretty fun as far as RTS goes. So fingers crossed that one of them is going to be good. Now, this is the early alpha of this game. So I can imagine that we're going to have loads of issues and lag spikes and performance issues and all that. Alpha email verification. Enter your email? I think they signed me up, guys. I don't know. I'm going to enter the email that okay. The verification was sent to your inbox. It would be nice if it works. Shortest stream ever, man. Imagine I don't get my verification email. I've never had this before in a Steam game. That's funny. Oh, no, I got it. I got it. Click to complete the verification. Success. Your email has been verified. That is... Does it work? Hey, there it is. This is some high quality... some high quality email verification. Alright. Anyways. From what I understand, I think there is like an AI that we can practice against. I would very much so like to do that because I have no idea how to do anything. There's a tutorial. Okay. Introduction to playing ZeroSpace. Let's see. Thought for a second the game crashed. Do you think this works? Select a hero. Prefect Nova, the Dread hero, or the Tech hero. Please select a hero from the top left of your screen. In each game of ZeroSpace, you will have several heroes. Okay. I'm gonna pick Nova. Excellent work, Commander. Please left-click your worker to select them.
Please hand me the drill. Ooh, baby.
Oh god, this is an interesting way of doing a tutorial. A supply platform. It provides 15 supply. Can be upgraded to provide additional utility.
I'll build it.
Okay.
You're the boss. Tools in hand.
Building complete.
We have a barracks, a basic infantry production structure. It produces commandos and bastions.
Triangulated foundations.
Okay.
I'll get to it.
Graphics look pretty nice. Performance looks pretty good. What is this? Flux. One of the deposits and Hexite. Alright. Next, construct 2 barracks. Okay, I gotta make another one.
First. Just say where. Tools in hand. Just say where.
Okay. Prefect Nova. Select all army. F2.
Building complete.
I think I might be able to beat the tutorial at some point. Select your HQ by left-clicking on it or hitting the spacebar ability. Harvesters will automatically head for the nearest available flux. If you want high-yield flux, you will see it dropping on the map throughout the game. Collect it at your own risk. Okay, so I can queue up a bunch of dudes. So they're gonna automatically run on over here to the flux deposit.
Target sight.
Build an operating tower at a Hexite field. So that's right over here. I guess I'm gonna need my worker for that. Operating tower.
Facade first. Blueprints ready. Rectilinear.
Okay, so these guys are just going around automatically. So that's a flux deposit over here. And then there's some Hexite crystals. Yeah, it does have some Command & Conquer vibes for sure. Build an operating tower at a hex
I'll
site.
build
Building
it.
complete.
So it's F1 for these
Orders,
things to be
sir.
selected.
I'll
Okay.
get to it.
Select all available barracks. That's tab. Select the barracks and click the Q key 4 times. Or the commando portrait in order to train 4 of them. Okay.
Building complete.
So these guys are currently being produced over there.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
baby. My best designs.
Unit production complete.
F2 for the entire army.
Building
Okay.
complete.
Attack move over here.
I hear your ping.
So here's my units over here. We have the jetpack, the stun blast, the charge, and then a construct
Commando
light turret.
awaiting instructions.
So this kind of works like Tigers in StarCraft 2 co-op, if I'm not mistaken.
Building complete.
Yeah.
So where do I see the resources? Is that my... Oh, that's over here at the bottom. Okay.
Control
so this is my
tower
supply,
captured.
my hex site, which is one of the resources, and then flux.
Toasted ground.
Building complete.
Upgrade one of the faction talents. So I've got unspent talent points, right.
Unit production complete. Production is now idle.
Minus 50% beam up delay, plus 100% healed amount. So my hero has a bunch of activated abilities. Like for example this one, teleports a unit to the nearest operating tower or HQ. Drag to select multiple units.
Not enough supply.
We're on it, sir.
Okay.
Target sight. Come on, make a decision.
This is gonna take a while to get used to, guys.
Orders, sir. For the protectorate.
Yeah, that
Commando
noise is kind of
awaiting
loud. I'm actually gonna lower the audio a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't want to
Commando
blast out your
awaiting
precious ears, guys.
Toasted ground.
Okay, so I have some activated abilities over here. Got a stun blast, so that's a hero ability. We've got charge, that's another hero ability, and then a turret. Okay, so only my Q ability is for my other units. Gotcha.
You're the boss. Please hand me the drill. Triangulated
Just say
foundations.
Okay, so we have tech buildings, advanced buildings, and basic buildings here at the bottom. I made 2 of these research
Building
labs.
complete. Building complete.
Oh, I can upgrade my basic units over here. So say I want more weapon range. Okay, yeah, no, I need to basically do the other one. It's one of the 2, it seems. Each hit causes enemies to take 1% more damage. Enemies
Upgrade
take up to
complete.
80%, so it's a choice. It's like a talent system.
Enemy sighted.
Target sight.
Buy a mercenary unit.
Come on,
How do I do that?
Make a decision. Target sight.
Hire mercenary units by left-clicking on a mercenary outpost next to your HQ and then train them. Oh, it's this structure right over here. 2 mercenary groups ready, next in 36 seconds. So I have a hover tank, a sharpshooter, a charger.
Not enough supply.
Oh, we need to make more supply?
Red
Okay.
delivery's ready.
So that is this
I'll
thing.
build it. The sword first. My best.
So I believe the
Building
idea of this
complete.
game is that you don't focus as much
Building
on
complete.
unit and worker harassment. Like that's one of the things in StarCraft 2, you know, where you like kind of focus on
Production is
worker
now idle.
harassment for like 80% of the time. I think in this game the
I'll get
idea
to
is that
it.
you focus
Please
more
hand me
on
the drill.
battling.
For the protectorate.
Building complete.
Thank you, Tally, by the way, for the 4-year resub.
Enemy
Thank you
in
very
range.
much. That's very generous of you. Boring game, StarCraft 2 better. All right, Kami-san. I appreciate you, man. Okay, I bought a lot of tanks.
Enemy sighted.
Toasted ground.
Strong argument. Can't do anything against that.
For the protectorate.
I have more talent points over here. 10% weapon damage
in
for
range.
infantry and walkers. Affects commandos, bastion, the Atlas, Striders, and various mercenary units. Sure. Infantry units gain 20% movement speed. Reinforcements are okay, there's too much going on, game. The tutorial is kind of complex.
Enemy
Orders.
sighted.
We're
Oh, I've completed the training.
Unit production complete.
I am now prepared to face enemy threats throughout the sector. You believe so, game? Okay. Well, if you say so. We have charts at the end of the game. Look at that. Amazing. How do I leave? Okay. I feel very prepared right now. We're gonna go do our first game. AI. AI relaxed. We'll see if I can take on AI relaxed first, okay? AI Nightmare +5 is probably not what I'm aiming for. I'm gonna be playing with the Grell. Valkaru? Can I change that? Change factions. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, so there are 2 factions in this game at the moment. The Grell are kind of like a Zergy type thing, although it's more plant-like than Zerg. So an alien bug species that help Koru plants grow. They are known for expanding to new worlds and being highly aggressive to other species. So can I choose the same hero? It seems like it. I can choose the same heroes for each of the classes? I'm not sure. Alright, anyways, let's just play. So there's Maran as well. What does that mean, Maran? Oh no, there's 3 factions. There's the Protectorate, the Grell, and then the Legion. I think so. I don't know what Maran means though. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's start. Look at that. Very different look. Select your hero. I'm gonna be picking this dude. He looks like a Hydralisk, so he must be weak. Hydras are not very good, are they? Anyways, a root colony, a mining outpost which can build extractors to mine hexite, can be upgraded to attack. Generates grass. Okay. A nourishing pot provides supply. I'll make one of those. And a cultivator generates supply. Okay, so this is my hero right over here. Ooh. It's like a Hydralisk slash plant slash Naga. So what are these things? Oh, those are my workers. Gotcha. So this heals nearby units as well. Look at that plant life expanding actually. So this is my barracks. And I want to be harvesting some of these resources, but it looks like that's already automatically happening. I don't know how I built that. These are the space vegetarians, yes. Mining outpost which builds extractors? So is that what this is? A Grell Prime route? Yeah. Okay. So I can probably build that over here. There we go. Alright.
Are the RTs that I'm really excited for. Nice to see it coming along.
Yeah. We'll see. We also have a medium incubator, medium unit production structure. Okay, so that consumes the unit right away, it seems. But the interface is gonna take a while to get used to. So this guy has a bunch of abilities. Deadly vines. Deep burrow. Teleports the hero and nearby friendly ground units to a visible location of biomass. Okay, gotcha. And consume. Okay, so I can make stingers, fast ground units, harbingers, durable range units with an area damage ability, attacks ground and air. So I seem to be able to just buy whatever I like, and it's not costing me any hexite before I start the production of those things.
Unit production complete. Production is now idle.
Is that correct? I seem to just be able to queue things up. So here's 2 of the dudes. Biomass heals unit. So I can consume one of them, I assume. There you go. Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, they feel very night elfy. Yeah, for sure. We can also get some harbingers, but how do I harvest this? How do I harvest the flux?
Fully formed.
I guess we'll make one of them. So kind of like Stormgate, you can just sort of select the thing and it will randomly get it.
Ready.
Oh, I can't make it because I don't have the resources for it. Can you harvest that yourself? No, I need a structure for it, I think, or like a unit. Generates grass. Okay, let's make some grass. Is it legal to grow your own grass? Well, there seems to be a tutorial for the other faction, but not for this one. Wait, I just built something. Oh!
Building upgraded.
Okay, I built something on my main structure. I can make...
Unit production complete.
mercenary groups
Production
already
is
too.
now idle.
So that's the same things as what we had earlier. Not enough flux for that, okay. So I can make them, the hover tanks, yeah.
Yes.
Unit production complete.
Okay.
Production is now idle.
Okay, so this Grell harvester is now harvesting the flux. Where are you going? So this guy is going out here immediately. Gotcha.
Unit production complete. Production is now idle.
So is there a way for me to quickly select a worker unit to go and build over here? I don't think it's possible without me going all the way back. Oh, that's actually not an expansion. Here's an expansion. Okay. I'm kind of struggling, guys. Okay, so what am I capturing? A control tower. So I don't even know what the win condition in the game is. So when I hit F1, it jumps back home automatically. Which is an interesting way of doing it. How do I select my production structures? That seems to be these things. What if I want to delete all of that and we make a bunch of them instead? So it just sort of queues them up. It seems like I am better off just making a lot of basic structures. So we don't really have that many structures here. Yeah, so I can quickly make a bunch of stuff like this. So I'll just make as many of the basic structures as I can. It seems like income is automatically harvested, so those workers just sort of pop out. I don't know where they come from. I think they just appear after a little bit. So we're just doing the most basic incubators. There's also medium incubators and then large incubators. Gotcha. Okay. Unit movement speed? So that's one of my talent points, I guess. Calls a worm to transport your units to the nearest root colony or HQ. After a few seconds, a worm will arrive and devour your units. The heck?
Commander, we're detecting ships on an intact course.
Where's the worm?
Tracking locations on your map now.
We have tactical recall, baby! Okay. A grass worm. So I don't seem to be spending any of my money. Like, I'm not producing anything right now, and now I am. Am I like, oh, I'm heavily supply blocked? That's why. I must have been supply blocked for ages. It's not very clear that you're supply blocked, is it? Normally the game shouts at you. Must construct additional pylons. Like, bro. Okay, now I have supply available again. So if I want to produce stuff, now there you go. Now we spend our... So wait, do I spend money as soon as I start producing stuff? No, you can queue. You can queue, and it will basically spend money as soon as you actually... Like, you can buy stuff on credit, basically. No interest, dude. Okay. So what is this stuff on the floor? High yield flux deposits. How do I harvest the high yield flux deposits?
Not enough nourishment.
So I have these guys over here. They have an activated ability. Oh, okay. Eruption. Deals 120 damage to the target area after 1.5 seconds. Throw a tangle of vines. At its location, enemy ground units are slowed. Can't use movement abilities. Deep burrow, and then consume. Oh my god, dude, there's a lot. Okay. I'm gonna try and find the... Found him. So I don't know if this deals friendly fire. It does not. How do I rapid fire, guys? I think the peaceful AI may be a little too weak. How did you teleport over there? Oh. There you go. I consumed one of my own units. So that's one of their heroes, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Enemy sighted.
So what's my hotkey for unit producing structures? I just lost my hero. What is my hotkey for unit producing structures? I don't quite get that. Oh, it's just tab. It is tab. The hotkeying is very different in this game than what I'm used to. I'm sure you can create your own custom hotkeys, but... I mean, these graphics are very different than Stormgate, yeah. Unit control feels good. Thing is, this is incredibly overwhelming. Infused units gain lifesteal. I don't even know what that means. What does infuse mean?
Not enough nourishment.
Not enough nourishment.
Enemy sighted.
Units look exactly like StarCraft 2. Really? In what way? None of these units look like StarCraft 2 units. The Grell announcer lady is very exciting. Not enough nourishment. She's very soothing, yeah. It's no Zagara shouting at you that you have to acquire more minerals. Like you don't, you know.
Out of mind.
So since you can queue units, you can focus really heavily on just microing as much as possible. There's no rapid fire though, which I already kind of miss because I feel like I have to individually spam every single one of these abilities. The units do respond nicely though. Make a unit stronger. There you go, mate. Infuse them all! I'm putting them into little cocoons. So they're morphing right now and they become big boy units. They become larger versions of the same unit. Infuse is basically evolve. I do like the graphics of this game. It does look nice.
Enemy sighted.
I wonder if it heals units as well. Where'd my hero go? Oh, here he is. Slithering around. Oh, it does actually hit the first target that's within range, apparently. So why is it... Ah. Spiderlings? Units spawn spiderlings on death? Sure. It's the first thing I saw. Did that guy just glitch across the screen? I think he may have. So I think what I should do is maybe change a couple of my units here. Let's try out some of the higher tier units. So what if I build a medium incubator? Now I know what you're thinking. Incubator?
Enemy in range.
I just met her. Oh, come on, Chad.
Enemy sighted.
Our spawn is in danger.
Okay. I'm gonna go home. They've actually... Dude, this very passive AI has actually made a stupid amount of units. I'm kind of impressed. This is the easiest AI in the game. Thank you very much, X the Helm, for the 6 months. So how do I harvest this fancy stuff over here? Like how do I harvest this? I can now make lashers, by the way. Ranged combat unit with stealth. Okay, we'll make a few of them. Light
Enemy
skirmish
in range.
flyer attacks ground and air units. I'm gonna make them instead. These seem fun. So there's a countdown at the bottom of the screen for when the next cycle of units spawns. Am I supply blocked again? Not yet. So these are the
Enemy
medium
sighted.
incubators. Oh, look at that. Those are the Skrellings? Oh, that's not what I expected. They are like plants.
Enemy in range.
Okay. So F4 is my Grell harvesters, it seems. Cultivator? What is a cultivator? Look at that. Oh my god, that's a cool animation. Can you do that again, mate?
Enemy
It's
sighted.
some cooldown. I think it just creates more grass. Look at that. Yeah, it's like a creep colony. Now I know what you're thinking. Cultivator. No, okay, fine. So these things apparently hit air and ground. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they have very small range though.
Enemy in range.
I have another thing. Revives units, killed. Sure, mate. I have an ultimate now. Oh, snap. Okay, I think that's the idea, yeah. So we just make whatever we can. Good plan. And then I'll throw up my tree of life right over here. And I think if units die now, they respawn here or something.
Enemy in range.
Yeah, things within this circle will respawn. Plus, I'm now fighting on top of grass. I don't know what it does, but it feels good to have my toes wiggling around in the grass. Bad-mannered? A BM tree of life. Get used to it, gamers. Oh, okay. So I can morph these things into Or I can infuse them rather, sorry. Do you just become a larger bat? Yeah, look at this guy. I think that's the one I must have infused.
Our spawn is in danger. Our spawn is in danger.
Enemy in range.
So I can kind of spread my creep around.
Our spawn is in danger.
Our spawn is in danger. That is the most sensual announcer I've ever heard for. Your units are under attack. Our spawn is in danger. Maybe that's why I didn't notice that she was shouting at me that I was supply blocked for like 5 minutes.
Enemy in range.
Infusion ready.
I probably didn't notice. I was just enjoying it. Your spawn more overlords. I'm used to being shouted at. I perform best under pressure. Okay. Well, now that I'm an expert, I'm ready for the fight. Where's my hero? I have no idea how to find the meter. Oh, F3. Oh, there he is. This guy kind of looks just like every other unit. Although he's quite visually distinct, he kind of blends in quite nicely. Look at him. He's like a worm. But like a metallic looking worm? He's like a snake. Hey! When you think about it, snakes really are just metallic looking worms. Yeah, he kind of does look like a naga, for sure. This is like a hybrid between Protoss, Night Elf, Zerg. There's a lot going on here, yeah.
Our spawn is in danger.
Our spawn is in danger. Shift Q commands do work. I think I'm ready for Nightmare +5, absolutely. It does have a Borderlands-y type of vibe. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know what the win condition is, guys. Maybe it is a really dumb question, but how do you win the game? Let's do a little bit of erupting. Like in StarCraft 2? Yeah? Oh, I can actually get more of the same. Hold up, I can now choose a second... Oh, so you go... I did it! You can go from top to bottom and then you can go from the top again. Yeah. Okay. There it is, gamers. Look at my amazing income. Look at my amazing performance. Insane. Okay. All jokes aside though, this is kind of cool. Yeah. There's a lot of graphs. Leaderboards. My rank is 0. Top MMR. Beastie? Look at these nerds. They're already going at it. How do I... Oh, top MMR. What? This interface is all very, Why does Mana have a bold text? Maybe he's in like my Steam friends list or something? Winter spawns caught. Top MMR? I kind of feel like this is like the RTS player's RTS game. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not familiar with RTS, I feel like this is gonna be really tough to get into so far. Top Marin Showman. Like, what am I even reading? Oh, these are maps? Why would we have our rankings per map? What's going on? Back to Warcraft. Hello, hello. I think those are factions plus sub-factions. I like how you guys have no clue either. Like, imagine you're like never familiar with RTS games ever. You've never played an RTS game in your life. And you jump into this, you're like, wow, what? But it's early alpha, so you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. Attack move on unit rally. Quick cast for attack move and patrol. Drag formation. Holding down the right mouse button and moving mouse will order selected unit to move onto the drawn line. What? Holding the right mouse button and moving the mouse will order the selected units to move onto the drawn line. Damn. Yeah, that is kind of cool. I'm gonna enable that. It's experimental though, so my game might crash. Damaged, yeah, damaged only for my health bar. I think that's probably more helpful. Show ping? No, that's okay. Hotkeys. So there are camera hotkeys in the game. Graphics. Frame rate limit. We'll set it to 144. Okay. Alright, well. Let's try and figure this out a little bit better. I'm gonna do the same thing again. We'll do the same map. And we'll do another game against the AI. So what does Maron mean? I can't quite figure that out. So I have different heroes. So is that my hero? Yeah, but his name is Grell Hero. So these are the factions? Oh, that's the mercenaries. Oh, shit. Okay, so... so there's 3 factions in the game, and then you can choose which of the mercenaries you want to have. So those are like neutral units, and they also affect the talent choices. So the third bar or the third choice of each of the talents is based on the mercenaries instead. That means that effectively, since there's 4 mercenaries and 3 factions, that you have tons of different options. I'm not even gonna do the math, okay? It'd be 12. 12 factions is kind of a lot. Yeah, I know, 3 times 4 is hard, man. I think I'm gonna stick with the Grell because they look cool. How do you balance 12 factions? That's kind of insane. But it's really only 3 factions. The third faction is called the Legion. Galavax, Kragar, and the Inquisitress. She has charge and cleave abilities. Age of Empires has 50 factions. Yeah. All of them are the same, except they have like one different dude. Age of Empires 2 anyways. She has cleavage? No. She has cleave and charge. Requires augmentation pool. The Behemoth. I think I'll try and make some of the big boy units. The Grell Prime Root. Mineral Extractor. Root Colony. Cultivator. incubator, incubator, augmentation pool. So there's really not that many units. A special augmentation pool. My mom always told me I was special. Okay. We'll just leave the same things, I guess. So, large map with 3 XP towers. What do XP... Oh, XP is obviously for the talents at the top of the screen. And then close flux nodes. Okay. I should do nightmare +5. So, can I do like a fast expend type of thing? Yeah, we can do that. I think it can already move on over there. It's just really slow at the moment. I think since I don't yet have the resources for it, it's kind of just queued up. Or did I already spend the resources? No, look, it stands here waiting. So it's just chilling. And then as soon as I get to 400, I don't think I need to keep my hands on the keyboard. It will just start it when the resources do become available, which is an interesting mechanic of doing. Yeah, that's an interesting way of doing it. So my worker harvesting over here seems to be automated. It just does it by itself. I'm not doing anything here for that sort of stuff. So they are just sort of arriving, I guess. I can choose a hero. I will choose the Dread hero this time around, so that guy looks a bit different. Okay, so he's got a blasting shot. Okay. Shadow Walk. And Sticky Bomb. Alright, so this guy is real sneaky. You can probably do some harassment with that. So these just sort of become all my structures. So I can do a nourishing pod over here. And I think in order to make an incubator, I need to have... Yeah, a nourishing pod. So that's the supply structure. Okay. So my fast expend option wasn't even that bad. I guess I'll send some of these workers towards future expansions that they might be able to take. So is that my enemy? That is my enemy, yeah. So what if I wanted to harass him? So I can kind of like cloak over here. Oh, we can go up and down cliffs? This man is a reaper. I can put a sticky bomb over here. Okay, never mind, I'm out. Oh, that sticky bomb is...
Commander, we have detected atmospheric re-entry of some valuable scrap. Send a scavenger to collect it.
You have what?
For the Protectorate.
Enemy
I don't know.
in range.
Commando.
She has detected something. So there's a bunch of neutral camps here. They seem to give me units? Or resources? I think so, yeah. That's ultimately what we're fighting for here, I think, early on. I will make a bunch of them. So what if I wanted to go for the medium pod? What does that require? Just a regular incubator? Okay. I'll make another one of those things right over here. So he's fighting me right now.
Target in sight.
Oh, I can't interrupt my own shot. Is he not doing anything? Oh, he's just gonna stand there? Sick. This guy is gaming.
Plant is fully formed.
Commando away.
It's an interesting graphic style. I like the look of it.
Plant is fully formed.
But some of it is a bit confusing sometimes. How did I make my
ready.
Okay, I can make an augmentation pool. How did I make the yeah, that's it. How did I make the flux harvesters again? But I basically make one on each of my bases that I've made so far. Is this thing dying off? I don't see its... Like, there's no health value anywhere, right? Like, I have it selected right now.
Unit
but I don't,
production
like, there's no
complete.
unit frame.
Production is now idle.
Which is strange, like there's no unit frame to see my units
Unit
on.
production complete. Production is now idle.
Production's now idle? Why? Oh, because I don't have enough hexite. So now as soon as this one is gonna be... Yes.
Come on, pig. Make a decision.
Unit production complete.
Orders,
Production is now idle.
Okay, so this guy is automatically gonna start searching out. This tick-looking thing is gonna automatically start searching out those things.
Target in sight. Toasted ground.
Okay, so
Unit
what if I want to
production
go and
complete.
make a medium
Production
incubator
is
now?
idle.
Let's make one of those. Or two of those? So that's gonna require flux, which I have right now. Gotcha. What do I need for that? A medium incubator, okay. So we can rush straight to a third one, we just need to be kind of smart about it. Can I say set up a rally point over here like that? I can.
Yeah.
So are these neutral units or are these my enemy units? I think these are the enemy's units, but I don't actually know. They could be neutrals.
Unit production complete.
This is a very different game from Stormgate, yeah, which is exciting, right? Like,
Instruction. Right.
how amazing would it be if we had a world where like there's like 17 successful RTS games, you know what I mean? Like, this is very different.
Yeah. Target in sight.
Assuming there's enough people interested anyways.
Come on, pig. Make a decision.
Yeah, maybe it would be amazing if there were enough players for each of them. But you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be one RTS that ends up dominating all the others.
Come on, pig. Make a decision. I hear your
Plant
pig.
his
So F1 just selects my dude over here. We'll make some of the big boys. So these are the large incubators, and they should give me my tier 3 units. So these are because of my neutral guys.
Enemy sighted.
Whoa, 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 buddy. Where are you going?
Target in sight.
So I guess I should harass that thing? I'm not sure exactly what I should be doing with my troops.
Orders.
Oh, also, can I now... Look at this. Oh my god.
Right.
Well, it doesn't work that great, guys. The idea is cool. Like, I can draw I can like draw, I can like, say, okay, go around the corner over here, and then go that way, and then you can draw things. Yeah, there's quite a bit of variety as far as the,
Instruction.
Lowko, don't? What? Okay.
Orders, sir. Toasted ground.
I can do behemoths now.
Detecting ships on enhanced force.
Threshers?
Tracking essentially.
So these are very flux heavy. Like, what the flux,
I
man?
hear your pig.
So what if I want to select my main structures here and make a bunch more of these guys? I guess I can make them, and they will just automatically search out every single one of these. Okay.
Come on, pig. Make a decision. Yeah.
Oh. Did you just stun me? Oh no, my sticky bomb just hits the first target it can touch.
Production is
Okay,
now
so that actually deals a lot of damage. I can't tell if my units are actually coming right now. Hello?
Right.
Wasn't I making them?
Target in sight.
I am hitting F2. I definitely did queue up a bunch of big boys.
out of mind reach.
Oh, there's one. Oh, jeez.
Plant his
It kind of looks like there's like a sharpening filter over every single one of these units. So it has upgrades right here, but those upgrades are due to my talent points. So what if I want to infuse a bunch of units? We should probably save the infusion for the biggest units.
Out of mind reach.
But that costs more supply as well. Okay, the cost is based on the unit supply. Oh, okay, so you can infuse more of the smaller units.
Orders, sir.
Long-range siege units with splash damage?
Out of my reach. Land
So I'm hitting the hotkey for it right now, but it doesn't do anything. Which is interesting, because you can queue up all the other things. Maybe it's because I am about to be supply blocked? Hey, why does it... Previously I could queue up tons of units. Is my keyboard broken again? No, I think it's a bug.
We're on it.
I had an issue earlier today where my computer
Essence infusion ready.
was not
Enemy
working.
in
I think
range.
if I have an A move ready to go or something and I then select my other hotkeys, it doesn't work. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Okay. So I want to do nourishing pots, nourishing pots, nourishing pots, nourishing pots, nourishing... Lowko, your units are the bugs?
Enemy psychic.
No. They're plants, dude. They're very clearly plants. Hey, we have reavers. They're not even trying to hide it now, guys. Charge into enemy units and knock them back. Okay, so this is now my all army hotkey. Look at the amount of hotkeys we have. I like how this is all grid hotkeys, but then the buttons here are not laid out in a grid. Which is just confusing. Hard to say which, like... So this is one of my hero units, and that's one of my hero abilities too. But the way that is laid out is not sensical. Like, why would this be a hero ability and then that one over there too? Set the ground ablaze, particularly useful against stationary targets. Okay. I find the interface very confusing in general. I'm sure it's very nice when you get used to it all, but at the moment... So in the previous game, I basically went to this screen and I held down the Q button and it would just queue them up. Maybe I just don't have enough unit producing structures at the moment for that?
Our spawn is in danger.
I think that's probably the difference. So these guys also
Enemy in
have
range.
a... Okay.
Our spawn is in danger.
Commando awaiting instruction. Totem ground.
You gotta hold down the...
Construction failed.
Construction failed? Why? I just said construction failed. I like the spiderling idea.
Sir.
It definitely has like an old school vibe to it. Also the art style. Like the art style is clearly very modern, but at the same time it's very gritty too. It reminds me a little of like StarCraft Remastered, if that makes any sense. Just obviously in 3D. I can't quite explain it. The interface is very confusing, yeah. But that's mostly because I have knowledge of other RTS games, you know? This is not really a Blizzard-style RTS game. Yeah, it feels 2D, but it's not.
I hear your
Ah, yeah. Now I can queue up buttons again. All right. So I cloaked my hero. Or I can cloak my hero, rather. I don't know if this deals friendly fire. No idea where his hero just went. Did I kill him?
Enemy psychic.
Unit production. Production is now idle.
What is this? Like what? Is this like a fucking like Mario Kart racing stripe? Do my units go faster if they go across it?
Amazon Prime Gaming Best StarCraft Streamer Sub. Wait, this isn't StarCraft.
I just realized how loud the music is. I blame Modluses for that one. Thank you very much, Jonesy, for the 39 months. Did it save?
Unit production complete. Production is now idle.
Oh, that's where I use my reverse ability?
Unit production complete. Production is now idle.
Wait, which one's the reaver? Isn't this the reaver? Yeah, this is the reaver. Wait. Oh, I can... That graphic persists? It persists. I don't think it's supposed to do that. The racing stripes seem like
Enemy in range.
something that is not quite meant to be there.
Enemy sighted.
I don't think my... I don't know. Is my win condition destroying my opponent's structures?
Unit production.
So I've not yet used these mercenaries at all.
Out of my reach. Out
Not
of
enough
my
supply?
reach.
Okay.
Enemy in range.
So when you hit F1, it just sort of jumps on over to a location where...
Production complete. Production is now idle.
Production is now idle. Okay.
Enemy sighted.
I hear your pitch. Toasted growl.
There's no way for me to see my control groups anywhere, right? So I now have control group 1 and control group 2. But there's no interface icon for any of that, is there? Select all production, 1 times tab or shift F5.
Enemy
Shift
sighted.
F5 is the worst hotkey combo. Select all research, that's 2 times tab.
Enemy in range.
Oh no, it cycles. It cycles. HQ is space. Ah, okay, that's... What? Every time I hit space, it goes 1 pixel up. Okay. Select mercenary outpost. So that seems to be a core of the game, but it does not have a hotkey by default, which is kind of funny.
Of course you're out, Commander. I hear your pitch.
Yeah, I'm sure you can change it in the settings.
Commando awaiting instructions.
Okay, so I made each of the things that I could make as far as the upgrades go.